Hello guys, it's Ivan here checking in, and as always, first things first, hope you guys are well. And obviously in today's video I'm going to recommend to you guys a few YouTube channels that I think are worth checking out, and that will help you to get to, you know, that place that you want to be at, where you're like the best version of yourself and you're surfing life like a king or like a god, whatever, right? Whatever your dream is. And being a person who prides himself in being keeping an open mind, heart, and spirit, right? I believe obviously the best way of learning is from different sources, as opposed to just learning from one source and taking that word for word. Because variety is obviously best. Because if you're learning from one source, it limits you, right? Whereas if you're learning from variety, you get the choice of having to choose what works best for you. Because nothing always works best for everyone, right? It's like working out. The circumstances that you're in determine how, what method of, losing weight. For example, if you wanted to lose weight, what method of losing weight works for you, right? If you have time on your hands, and the kind of person who works a job that gives you time on your hands, then maybe going to the gym a few days a week works for you. But if you're a person who has chores, but you also have a job, a 9-to-5 job, and all of these other things you have to tend to, maybe going to the gym might not be your thing. So maybe just going for a 20-minute jog twice or 3 hours a week works for you best. Or if you're a little too busy, maybe just dieting, or rather cutting down on the carbs and the excess fats, and just drinking more water can work for you. Obviously it will take a little longer, but you actually get there, right? So it's basically all about finding out what works for you best. Now, as much as I want you guys to obviously follow my material, but what I need, because obviously want and need are two different things. What I need is for you guys to obviously be the best version of yourselves as soon as you can. Obviously, live your dreams and slay life like gods, right? Own it. Because we're here for a limited short of time, we might as well make the best of it. Anyway, now let's get to it. Now, the very first YouTube channel that I would like you guys to go check out is obviously, by the way, before I get to that, these guys are not paying me for you to get, not paying me to recommend their channels. I'm just recommending them because I'm big on self-help, and I think this will actually help you guys get better as well. The very first one is ELLIOT HULSE. That's Elliot, and Hulse. That's how his second name is spelled. Hulse. This guy is all about bioenergetics, which is basically the very basic level, teaching you how to hack your body, or rather how to, by definition, hack your body so that hack, or by hack I actually mean how to unlock your body so you can speak and or express your truth, right? So get you out of your head and into your body, so you can speak your truth more freely. So you basically, because obviously body language is a huge play in how you interact with other people and all of these things. So by unlocking your body, you learn how to possess the right body language when you're speaking to people, to appear more warm and more, more attracting to them, and those sorts of things. That's what he's all about, so go check him out. Then the second one is RSD. Now these guys are mostly sold along the premise of teaching men how to pick up women, which is basically the tip of the iceberg, because when you get into it, it's a lot deeper than that. Now they have a ton of coaches who are very good at teaching men how to pick up women, right? But for me, my favorite one is Tyler, because the way he teaches guys how to pick up women is a lot more interesting. It's deeper. Obviously, the other coaches as well do the same, but well, at least most of them do the same. Like Julian as well. I think Todd as well. But Tyler, the way he teaches is a lot more interesting to me, because one of his philosophies that I found very interesting was, obviously, when he said that picking or attracting women is not what you do but more like what you are, which is very, very true, right? Because that would explain circumstances where a student went to say dumb line to a stupid line to a girl, and the girl would ignore him. But if the master did go and actually use the exact same line, you would be surprised when it gets a different reaction, right? Because it's more like who you are as opposed to what you do, because your energy, your vibe that you come with hit the girl, or your body language hits the girl before your words do, right? So all of that should be taken into consideration when you're doing this sort of thing. So go check him out as well. He goes deeper into all of these interesting things, sides and versions of sides and versions of a person. Third one is Real Men Real Style, run by Antonio. This is very awesome. It gets you from being an average guy to being a devilishly handsome guy, right? Through just upping your wardrobe. You don't even have to spend a lot of money. Well, if you have the money, yes, spend it. But if you don't have, if you're on a budget, still, it can help you get, great clothing, great material, and, look a lot better, right? And let's face it, as much as we can, say all of this, come up with all of this interesting, however true facts, like, or rather sayings like, don't judge a book by its cover, or rather, there's always a lot more to a person than what they're wearing or whatever. For as long as we have eyes, right, we will always make those quick snap judgments about a person basing on what they look like. So you might as well just know that in the back of your head, because it's true, there's a lot more to a person than their looks. But understand that people will always make those quick snap judgments, right, about what you look like. It's like when you go to an interview, when you dress too casual for an interview, that won't make any sense. The guys won't take you seriously. The interview guys won't take you seriously. So yeah, it's always good to take care of what you to take into consideration what you wear, or what you look like. How do you shave? Do you cut your do you style your hair? Whatever. It's very important, because when you look good, you actually feel good. Because very many people don't want to admit it, but everyone's a bit of a femme whore, right? Everyone wants to be looked at. Everyone wants to be the famous kid at school. Whatever. So go check out his material. Then we've got number 4 comes in, Charisma on Command. Now this guy tackles all kinds of the premise of his channel is about teach you how to be, for those who are not charismatic, how to be more charismatic, or break down even characters like RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. or Iron Man, so-called Iron Man. That guy is super charismatic. I love his charisma. Anyway, so Charisma on Command, he breaks down these sorts of character. He also broke down, he did a video about breaking down traits of how to be the cool guy in the room, how to be more funny, right? All of these things. He basically shows you how to little tricks you can change in your behavior to make you the best, the version of yourself that you want to be. So go check him out as well. The number 5 is The Art of Charm. Now, just like that sounds, obviously they teach you how to be charming, and it's not just about charm and charisma and whatever. It also teaches you, they go deeper into other things as well that can help you be the best version of yourself. Definitely worth checking out. That's 5, right? Anyway, hope you guys like this. Now, I'm not saying these are the very best. I'm sure if you check YouTube, before I actually say goodbye, if you check YouTube, you'll find a ton more of those guys who are trying to help you be the best version of yourself. But again, the challenge is to find what works for you. If you find what works for you, and it's out of this, it doesn't matter, as long as you find what works for you and you actually get there. You hold yourself accountable and actually get there. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash the like button, leave your comments in the comment section below, let me know what you want me to tackle, and then subscribe for more. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. Done.